Beim ASUS Play It Cool Streaming Marathon beweisen sie am meisten Sitzfleisch. Die Hearthstone-Spieler Forsen, Kungen, Savage und Reynard zocken 24 Stunden am Stück. Wer in dieser Zeit den höchsten Rang erreicht, erhält die Trophäe und $5.000. Wir haben die Pro-Gamer und die Caster während des Marathons begleitet. Zu Anfang wirken sie noch recht entspannt.
Do you have something planned out? Do you know how you want to start out, or do you just see what happens and what kind of other players you get?
A little bit of both, I guess. It's really hard to completely prepare for this because we don't know what the bans are going to be. That makes it a lot more exciting. I think the bans are a big part of it, and we will see multiple different strategies from different players. But I do have a little bit of something planned, but I think that I will adjust my strategy as we go.
Okay, something general. Are you going to focus on one deck, and what kind of deck are you going to try for?
Yeah, definitely focusing on one deck and just going all in with that one. But because of the 3 bans, I have basically this lineup of four things that I will play one of these 4, and most likely just three of those 4 will be banned, and then the 4th one I will absolutely focus all of my my dust and my energy on.
I tried to sleep as long as possible, but I have a dog, so I'm used to waking up 7 in the morning. But I got to sleep to 11, so that's my preparation. And obviously, I will drink a lot of Red Bull and coffee just to try to stay awake. Because I mean, it's a 24-hour event, but when you go up at 11, it's more like a 35-40-hour event.
What are you looking forward to? Do you think you have kind of a grip on what the guys are going to go for, what their plans are, what decks they're going to play?
Oh yeah, I mean, these guys think they know what they're doing, but the reality is no one knows what they're doing, and that's what makes this event really fun.
Okay, so because they're starting from scratch, because you don't know what the bans are going to be, or?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, every one of these guys have their own strategies and specific plans, but I'm pretty sure that once it gets started, it's going to be really chaotic and really fun.
So you're hoping for a bit of chaos and for a bit of panic, maybe?
I don't know. I feel like there's certain classes that people expect to get banned, and you really can't leave those open. So there's a decent amount of preparation that you could make, but because at the start your card pool is so limited, you might have to make temporary decks based on what you actually get, and it might be interesting to see if players actually go for that.
Do you have any guess how far you can climb in the hours to come?
It depends on multiple things, like what kind of start it is, and what cards how lucky do we get with the packs early on. So if I get a really good first packs and open up some legendary cards, and that will allow a big head start, so to say. Because the first hours, the card pools are very limited, so it might be that the first hours are not that efficient for climbing. So if you can skip that, but I think even legend is doable in 24 hours if you can start it straight away with a decent deck. But my guess is that with average or below average luck with the pack openings early on, I think that maybe around rank 5 would be doable.
I'm almost 100% sure that no one will get legend. It is fairly hard to get legend within the first day when you have already the best decks and you start at rank 16. So I'm guessing at most someone will be maybe rank 5 by the end of this day.
It depends on the bans, but I'm assuming that the people that do the best, and hopefully myself, we will be around rank 5 somewhere, I think the best people will get.
I'm actually curious. I think that Savage might be the only player that would have a decent chance to hit legend ranking during the marathon, because he's a very good player.
Have you ever played as long as this in one stretch?
No, I have never done this before. This is absolutely, it makes it also really exciting because nobody has done anything like this before in this type of setting, and it's really exciting for all the players too.
I'm 31 years old now, and since I've been young, I've done many marathons for 24 or 40 hours, maybe even longer sometimes, but they're getting a lot harder when you get older, so right now it's really hard to stay up that long.
I did one marathon for 23.5 hours before, just to piss off my viewers, basically, but I've never done a 24-hour stream marathon before, no.
That's very close.
Yeah, it's pretty close, and it was horrible. But I was also drinking during the whole marathon, so I got hungover and then drunk and then hungover and yeah.
Earlier this month, I did a 24-hour stream where I played Hearthstone for that long, so I have a little bit of experience for this.
Okay, how do you prepare for this, or do you just go in like that?
No, I just came straight back from another tournament. I prepared for it a little bit. I mean, last night I thought about it a lot, and I think you have a pretty good strategy, so we'll see if it goes well. It'll be interesting. I think it'll either win the tournament or it'll do very badly.
Well, I went out to party last night in order to wake up very late in the evening, but that didn't work out. I used to wake up at like 1 or something. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't prepared very much, to be honest.
I think a lot of people really aren't used to being focused and having like the camera on them for 24 hours, especially because when you see people stream it, they're usually just waking up and then doing like a 24-hour marathon. But a lot of these guys have been awake already for some hours, so it might be a new territory for some of them.
And many times you can just stop streaming when you get tired. Like you can decide, but I don't think that anyone will quit here before the 24 hours.
I think it's possible that someone will quit here before the 24 hours. Maybe it's even likely.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Because if you're losing, the other guy's like 2 ranks ahead of you, you're tired, you're playing terribly, might be time for a nap.
If I feel really bad and like it's not working out or I'm just so tired, I will definitely just like sleep a couple of hours in the middle.
Take a power nap and get back on.
Yeah, because if I'm playing bad and if I'm like not feeling very well, I'll do the nap for sure.
What do you think about the other players? It's going to be hard?
Nah, easy. All role players. Well, I don't know. I think we each have equal chances. I think Savitz is going to try the hardest, but...
Savic is a pretty good player. I mean, Reynad, I'm sure he has prepared some. Kungen also prepared a shit ton for this. Every day, playing for 10 hours a day, you know. It's going to be hard, I guess, but it's going to be fun as well.
It's not even like the best player that's going to make it. Like, honestly, Kungen's probably had the most experience staying up nights raiding World of Warcraft. So, like, his ability to play the game is probably going to be the best at like hour 23.
I think he also did like the most preparations out of the 4 players, and he's like the player I'm looking the most forward to, because he's really familiar with the whole progress, because you can see there's a progress, you start from beginning, and the other players, like, some of them didn't even know the rules before, like they just sit down. So I'm really... So yeah, I'm looking forward to Kungen how he's going to do in this, because he's a little bit of an underdog in this event.
But I've always liked the card games. I used to play Magic the Gathering when I was young, and I played a lot of poker as well, so I've always been fascinated by card games.
Den Spielern steht jetzt eine sehr lange Nacht bevor. Forsen, Kungen, Savage und Reynad stecken mitten im ASUS Play It Cool Hearthstone-Marathon und auch nach gut 16 Stunden ist noch nicht klar, wer vorne liegt, auch wenn die Spieler das teilweise anders sehen. Eine unplanmäßige Downtime des Battlenets macht aber allen zu schaffen.
You're ahead at the moment, as far as I know, but servers are down. How do you keep up? How do you keep just going?
I mean, I'm basically so far ahead that like it doesn't really matter for me. I think I can go for like one more, pass one more rank, and then I can just AFK because they won't catch up to me.
I hope he will do that, so I can catch up for sure, but I think he's just talking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not feeling like very good right now.
How are you keeping up? Falling asleep, sitting down?
Kinda. You get really tired when you're not doing anything. I mean, if we're playing Hearthstone, I don't have a problem with staying up, but now we're just sitting here waiting, and then it's really easy to like fall asleep, basically. I'm second right now. I'm a little bit behind Forsen, but it was actually going really well for me. Just as they went down, I had a bad period, but just before it went down, I was finally on a winning streak again, and then it went down. So it was really bad timing for me.
Actually did crack rank 4 by now, so is it just time to kick back and wait if anyone can catch up with you?
Yeah, well, basically, I don't think anyone will. Like Savage is like rank 7 right now, almost 6, but it gets way harder after rank 5 with no winning streak. He's basically feeding off the winning streak. Kungen is like changing deck last minute at rank 6, and I don't think he knows how to play Fellery Shaman good enough to get past me within this time, so yeah, basically I'm just relaxing.
You're feeling very secure.
Yeah.
Es sind noch 2 Minuten, die hier einiges entscheiden können, denn bisher sah es nach einem sicheren Sieg für Forsan aus, aber Savic ist jetzt nur noch ein Spiel möglicherweise davon entfernt, ihm den ersten Platz streitig zu machen, aber das wird sehr knapp.
Oh my fucking god, you should... Oh my god. Yes! Did you win? No, not yet.
Savic hat tatsächlich sein letztes Spiel noch gewonnen. Das heißt, er steht jetzt gleich auf Rang 4 mit Forsan.
Die anderen beiden Spieler sind aber raus und gleichzeitig fällt die Anspannung sichtlich von ihnen ab.
I was like 2 wins away from getting to rank 4 as well, but then I started losing again. But on the other hand, Savic went on like a 8 or 9 win streak and he catched up to Forsan.
Who do you guess is going to go home the winner here between Savic and Forsan?
I think it's 50-50 basically. The matchup is like 50-50.
What's the first thing you're going to do now that you're done?
I'm going to watch the game. I don't know what we're doing after. I'm actually not that tired right now. Probably, I mean, I've been up for like 45 hours, but you usually get tired when you normally sleep, even when you've been up that long. So I'm probably going to be tired in like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours.
24 hours are done. How do you feel?
No, I'm good. I don't know. Same as I felt about 10 hours ago. A little, I guess, like disappointed in my decisions I made in the early stages of the event. But other than that, yeah, it was a fun event. Yeah.
What do you think were maybe mistakes you made at that stage?
I basically threw away like 8 hours, so I only had like 2/3 of the time as everyone else.
So Savic caught up with you in the last second, basically. So, what are your chances? What do you think?
Pretty bad, considering I disenchanted my all other cards to build 2 Stormers. Because I was pretty sure that I won.
Es wird doch kein Best of 3, sondern tatsächlich nur ein einziges Spiel, das die beiden jetzt gegeneinander spielen. Und deswegen sitzen sie da auch so voll konzentriert und es läuft schon. Und noch sieht es aus, als wäre es relativ ausgewogen. Aber mal schauen, wie es die nächsten Minuten läuft.
He just took. Oh my God! No way! I think this game just ended. I think it's over.
Savic is gonna win. There it is.
Oh, the game's over!
Esports!
Savic just won the game. Oh my God!
Am Ende macht tatsächlich Savic das Rennen.
That's a happy but tired winner. A lot of luck involved, or was it just that your deck really only played strong in the last few hours?
I don't know. I think it was mostly had to do with my own mindset, and I just like for the last hours I was just completely like zoned in, and I felt like I was playing way better than I played all night. Like so nervous and like trying so hard and making a lot of mistakes. So after like I kind of gave up and just was like playing more relaxed, I think that helped a lot.
Did you have the timer in view? Because when your second but last game against the Freeze Mage, everyone was like, he's not going to make it in time, and you were just so calm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought that I might not even have the time, and just got really lucky in that game, and I'm just out of words. I'm so tired, and like I still can't even believe this really happened. Like after all that, what happened during the 24 hours.
Okay, so what's next? You're just going to sleep for 24 hours straight?
Yeah, until my plane leaves, that's the plan. And not gonna stream for a couple of days on my own channel. I'm definitely taking a little bit of break after this, but in a few days I will be back to streaming on from home.
Bevor es ins Bett geht, unterschreiben aber noch alle Spieler und Caster auf einem High-End ASUS ROG G751i Gaming Notebook, das unter den Zuschauern verlost wurde.